At the point when I went by there and I looked into there, and it said he makes statements he doesn't have the foggiest idea what he's talking about. It's like fruity be extremely clear. There were bunches of gay people in hip bounce, harking back to the 80s, to hip jump wearing skirts, or hip bounce being closeted. And having a plenty of children to demonstrate man Orlando Brown has quite recently let the cat out of the bag on how could he supposedly gives the best BJs in Hollywood. Yes, you heard that right. Orlando just affirmed what many individuals have been guaranteeing this time. So what precisely saw Ed say stay blocked to figure out in an as of late remerged interview with Camp Capone News. Orlando wasn't timid, and sending Diddy a message about how the hip jump magnate gave him the best douche. Golly mush, pay attention to this, yo, did you gave me the usgash. Now this can be deciphered in such countless ways. Yet fans didn't miss what he implied by this. I accept him on this one. He was too suggestive on that tune. Second buddy is a virtuoso by his own doing, one fan remarked. And another proceeded to add Diddy heart. Dropped while watching this, he presumably told Orlando, don't kiss and tell, while a third fan added, when he was licking his lips he began mimicking Diddy. When he got physically involved with him, that wasn't to look good or a demonstration. And you saw the aggravation additionally. In the contempt for what he went through, that was exceptionally dreadful. He was dead showing us how that man acts in intensity to us. It looks insane, yet on the off chance that it happened precisely the way in which he acted it out. What's truly insane, well, as insane as it could appear to be, this isn't whenever Diddy first has been blamed for being subtly gay. While Diddy has been known to stay quiet about his sexuality, openly, there was one individual he was unable to conceal anything from. His believed protector quality, constantly quality, was close by, conscious of each and every part of his life. It's nothing unexpected that their security developed further over the long haul. And did he think about quality a guardian, as well as a dear companion? Little Diddy realized that this trust would return to cause major problems for him. Quick forward to the present, and quality is as of now not in Diddy's utilizing kid. Did he let the cat out of the bag on Diddy's ventures? In a new meeting, Quality distinctively reviews a fairly funny occurrence that unfurled during a shopping trip with Diddy. As they wandered into a fascinating bookshop, little did Quality had at least some idea that he was going to observe something unforeseen. It appears Diddy had a particular plan that day to enjoy his mystery wants, as opposed to choosing the typical grown-up magazines. Diddy was determined to buy sex toys for his male allies. To stay quiet about this licentious data, the bookshop workers prudently gave Diddy an earthy-colored pack. To hide his covert things, Quality, known for his funny bone, couldn't avoid remarking on this curious circumstance anyway. Diddy made obviously he cared very little about examining his cozy endeavors with Quality. We picked, like many of them, down. I'm similar to a firm you place them toward the back. So when I went by there and I looked into there, and it said butt plugs, not having any desire to take a chance with openness, Diddy purportedly made a point not to eliminate anything from the earthy-colored sack, even at the checkout counter. Rather, he gave over a significant chunk of change, guaranteeing his security stayed in salvageable shape. The occasions of the story are becoming more insane from now into the foreseeable future. As per Quality, Diddy carried the product with him to an exhibition he was acting in North Carolina, as media takeout uncovered supposedly when Diddy showed up at the lodging. He let Gene know that he needed to visit individual rapper Ja Rule at his own home. Quality was then obviously surprised to hear this data. Quality asserts that he attempted to keep Jingle from suddenly pulling up to run sweet. Yet Diddy demanded doing as such, regardless of Quality's earnest attempts. Wound up going into Ja's condo in the end. Senior member mentioned the observable fact that the room gave off an impression of being vacant. With the exception of the two guys, he moreover says that when he asked Ja about for what good reason there were men in the room together, Ja let him know statement unquote, you would rather not stroll inside the room. There's a ton of insane stuff happening inside there. Wow. And as though that isn't insane enough, Quality likewise asserted that Diddy once brought American rapper Restrained to a gay bar. In the meeting, Quality proceeded to uncover I know that for a reality. Since I was not too far off, he said Eugene watched the entryway that doesn't allow no one to come through I said I'll watch the entryway. And in the event that I watched the entryway, he and a man ran out stripped. And I said that ain't no one let me know that I saw that myself. I'm letting you know what I found, notwithstanding this someone else who has been very frank about Diddy's supposed sexuality is. In all honesty, rapper Fifth Plunge 50 uncovered in a meeting that Diddy once proposed to take him shopping. And by shopping, the rapper claimed that Diddy implied something different. Another example, where 50 demonstrated that Diddy is gay, was the point at which he tossed hits at individual rappers Diddy and Rick Ross. By posting two exceptionally shameful photographs on Instagram, the pics hinted that Diddy, also known as Scene Brushes and Ross, otherwise known as William Leonard Robertson, may be gay. In one of the snaps, the pair should be visible performing in front of an audience, yet the point of the shot makes it appear as though they're locking lips. And in another pic, Diddy's shaking a pink shirt, while embracing previous record executive Steve Fold, who's likewise wearing pink twofold. Wow. I ain't saying only something ain't correct. Lumau composed 50 penny close by the snaps. Yet it appears to be the rapper immediately acknowledged he'd taken things excessively far. The 38-year-old pulled down the post from his interpersonal interaction site right away. Subsequently, in the meantime, Diddy has additionally been gotten down on severally by, as a matter of fact, the sovereign of media herself, Wendy Williams, as per tales by the Tattle Factory's Wendy Williams, possesses an image that includes a man pulling one more man's puffy jeans down. And well, one of the men may very well be Toon. What's more, Wendy even once uncovered that she disapproved of men in the hip jump industry denying their actual sexuality. In the meeting with Flat Television, the media character said, I'm not down with any of that, it wouldn't be my man. Be exceptionally clear. There were loads of gay people during the 80s too. What's more terrible, hip jump wearing skirts, or hip jump being closeted, and having a plenty of children to demonstrate masculinity, in that and disavowal of something that you shouldn't need to deny. There were numerous circumstances some time ago in my profession, and it's all approaching round trip now. Yet this isn't even the most terrible case being made against Diddy. There are fans who have ventured to dig some soil on Diddy's past, consequently uncovering how he purportedly prepped Justin Bieber. It is the ideal opportunity for Diddy to be considered responsible for screwing with minors, regardless of how much cash he has. Needs prison time. One fan remarked, well, on the off chance that the bits of gossip about how he prepared Bieber are valid, that he most certainly needs prison time. Yet let me provide you with some setting of these claims. Picture this, Justin, the new confronted high school heartbreaker near the precarious edge of fame. At only 15 years of age, it was during this crucial time in his music vocation that he ended up made up for lost time in a hurricane 48-hour rendezvous with the unrivaled Diddy. Yet hang on close on the grounds that the situation starts to get interesting. In an as-of-late re-emerged YouTube video, Justin reported each snapshot of this secretive experience. And how about we simply say it's raising in excess of a couple of eyebrows now, you may.